Hey everyone, John over here at Common Sense Clashing, today bringing you our 10th war win in a row. We are on a war win streak right now over at level 5. In fact, this video is a little bit dated. It was taken back in December. It is now January 1st, 2016, as I am doing some of the voiceover for this particular video. And we are actually right now at a baker's dozen. We've won 13 in a row. But this particular war is our 10th win against Magway. And they were a good clan. However, all of our guys were just firing on all cylinders. I think all of us were motivated to get that 10th win in a row. And as you can see there, we had 74 out of 75 total possible stars. And we would have had that last one if we had had everyone attack. But guys, real life happens, and this is a game. That's the biggest thing to remember about Clash of Clans. It is fun. It's a lot of fun to have a great clan that's clicking on all cylinders. But you know what? Nate, one of our co-leaders, he had stuff happen. Life happens. That's just part of, balancing the responsibilities we have. A lot of our guys in our clan are adults. In fact, most of them are. And we work well together. That's the joy and the beauty of having a great clan that you can build and you can develop over time, is that you build those relationships with guys. You trust each other. You know what you're going to do. For him missing a war, that's not normal. And so it was fun for us just to get this win in. But Frank, our number one guy, he's overpowered. As you can see, this attack is over in about 1 minute. He's a Town Hall 11. We got fortunate in the war matchup, which doesn't always happen for us. Most of the time, it's pretty evenly matched, or we get outmatched. We rarely get a match that kind of favors us. But this 10th one did a little bit. Frank is a Town Hall 11, and their number one was a Town Hall 9. And so Frank, with the Grand Warden there, he just moved through that base so quickly. It was ridiculous. We were almost, cheering him on to get under a minute to finish that base out. But he did it well. Good 3-star there by Frank. The number 2 base was taken out by MK Fisher, and MK, you did a great job on this one. The one thing that I think most of us, when we were looking at this base, that gave us all kind of question marks as we were trying to help with some scouting, was how deep the Archer Queen is. And so, guys, that's a great base design. Very, very smart tactic by this guy as he was designing his base, was to put the Archer Queen deep enough in where she could not get lured out too easily. But MK ends up, luring the clan castle. He drops the poison to kill off the CC loons. He then pulls the dragon up north to 12 o'clock, very wisely using a minion, knowing that minion was going to be able to target the the DE storage without getting targeted by any defenses, and therefore would be able to successfully lure out that clan castle. So that was a really good use of utilizing all of the troops available to you to make sure that the lure happens. Once that outer compartment is open, he drops the jump spell over the mortar there, just the northwest of the town hall, and that's going to enable his troops to get into that Archer Queen. And so that's a great job, good tactic by MK to go ahead and do that, and he sends in that kill squad and they get in deep to the core. So great job on that. So he's taken out the CC troops, he's taken out the Archer Queen, and here come the Hogs. The Hogs come in from up around 1:30, and there's nothing left at 12 o'clock. All of the defenses up there at 12 o'clock are gone. So the Hogs really only have one choice, and that is to path clockwise from around 3 o'clock down to 6 and then back up to 9. And so MK just utilizes all of his heals there. Now you do see that golem that's walking, kind of from 4 o'clock over to 6 o'clock right now. MK told me after the raid, he said, I forgot I had that golem in my troop lineup. And so it was pretty funny. That golem makes its way over at the very last second. It does kind of distract that cannon, but it was a little late, and he probably could have had an even quicker raid had he used that golem earlier as a distraction, or perhaps part of his kill squad. But it was a great attack. MK, you did a great job. As always, it's fun to see you and your hogging, and easy 3 stars. So good job, MK, on this guy XZT, and it's a wrap up from here. This next attack is one of, I think, my personal favorite that I've had in the last several wars, and it was just a straight up hog attack. It was a lot of fun. But I lured the clan castle out, and guys, this is a combination that I have really enjoyed. And the combination is you bring 1 golem, level 4, you stack your clan castle with 2 max witches, and then you have 9 wizards, 5 archers, 4 wall breakers to help you guys get in the core to take out the archer queen, and then the rest of it's just hogs. And bring a bunch of heals, bring 2 poison, 1 in your clan castle, 1 is 1 poison that you're able to make yourself. And once you lure out the troops, you use 1 poison to go ahead and take out the clan castle. As you can tell, you're not going to take out that dragon, you're just slowing him down. But then you send in your kill squad and you target the archer queen. You try to get your heroes, wizards, you know, and your 2 witches to go in with the golem on that archer queen. And with that combination, you're going to have so much power that you'll easily overtake her. I then sent in the hogs using a 2-finger deployment right there, kind of at 7 or 8 o'clock. And then I was hoping they would path clockwise around the north part of the base, and the group of them went in because a Tesla popped right there in the core. I was a little bit slow with the heal. I should have been a little bit faster with that. But the other hogs continued to path clockwise as I anticipated around the northern part of the base. And it was just a solid attack. Guys, those hogs went through there so quickly and removed all of the defenses, really. That the kill squad that I sent in originally actually was able to make it into the town hall and take that out. And so it was a great attack. Those hogs are just, you know, wrecking that base now. They missed the 1 giant bomb there that was in the middle. Again, this was not a base that had been attacked yet, so this was kind of a first take, you know, based on our scouting that we did as a clan, you know, talk through it in clan chat, see what we could find. And then at this point, really, it's just cleanup. So it was an easy 3-star attack using hogs, and the guys, again, that setup is awesome. I love it. 9 wizards, bring in 1 golem, bring in a couple of archers, a few wall breakers, and then stack your clan castle with 2 max witches, and bring 4 heals and 2 poisons, and it is just a recipe to wreck some Town Hall 9s. The 4th base was cleaned up by Frank, and Frank, you know, he's an overpowered Town Hall 11. I'm not going to show you that attack because that's just a little embarrassing, and I don't want to embarrass that guy. But MK Fisher, he came in, and he, again, you know, you're going to see his attack strategy. He uses hogs, but he incorporates an extra golem with a jump spell to take out the queen. And so you see him there luring the clan castle. He's going to make sure that the loons go down, and all that's left is the dragon, and then he's going to go ahead and send in his kill squad over by the queen. The one thing that he does a little bit differently in this attack that, you know, I would change personally is I would find a target point to pull out perhaps that elixir storage down there at 3 o'clock. You know, pull the dragon, the CC out there, and that's where you do the CC kill. But instead he chooses just to kind of, you know, let the CC get taken out on the way to the queen. So guys, either way, you know, whatever works for you. I personally would go with the safer route. MK probably goes this route because it probably does save a little bit of time. But once he sends in his kill squad, the queen is down. He then does the 2-finger deployment around 1:30 there in the base with his hogs, and you're going to see them path counterclockwise now because everything really over at 3 o'clock is gone. So the hogs only have one place to go, and that is, you know, counterclockwise around the base, you know, going from 12 o'clock down to 9 o'clock and then down to 6 o'clock. And his troops are just going to come in and just clean up that base. He does a great job keeping those hogs under heals the entire time. Again, when you're scouting a base out, guys, and you're using hogs, you want to look at the area where all of those defenses are compact, and you want to find, you know, that one particular area where those hogs are going to slow down because they're, you know, whacking on those defenses, and that's where you're going to drop your heals. Other than that, you just want to make sure that, you know, you drop the heals over areas where there might be a giant bomb. But if you read the base well, it's going to be an easy 3-star attack, and MK did a great job wrapping up number 5 TTM there in that war replay. Number 6, I cleaned this one up, and this again was a cleanup after we had our first attacks in, so I had the benefit of seeing, you know, where the double giant bombs were. In fact, I sent in a giant guys on 2 of the double giant bombs. I knew exactly where it was. Very easy to get that triggered. And again, if you're able to watch those replays, see where the traps are, see where the double giant bombs are, don't make the mistake of not setting them off before you send your hogs in. You always, guys, always want to send in some kind of troop combination to set off the traps if you can. You know, if the double giant bombs or a giant bomb is on the outskirts of a base, set it off. You know, even if you don't think the hogs are going to path over it, it never hurts just to set off that, you know, giant bomb, because those things will wreck your hogs. Here I used 2 poison on the dragon and the loon, and what you're going to see here is the double poison actually does quite significant damage. I think it will actually kill the dragon off, and I was able to, you know, kill that dragon with 2 archers and dropping a wizard there. And then, you know, this archer queen, she's embedded, but if you can make your way in past that first wall, you know, they're running along the northwest side, she's gonna jump it. She's, you know, her platform is located right next to it, and all you gotta do is send in some troops there who are gonna be able to get past that wall, and you know, she's down. So then at this point, I'm gonna send in my hogs over there around 1 o'clock, and they're gonna path clockwise down through that base. As I, you know, sent them all in, and it's just a matter of, again, guys, keeping them under the heal spells where those defenses are all packed together. So you see me drop 1 there. Over at 3 o'clock, the hogs are going to then, you know, path down along that southeast edge down to 6 o'clock. I drop another heal down there, and you're going to see me drop another heal just to the southwest of the town hall as the hogs make their way over. And guys, if you can figure out where those hogs are going to go, what the path is they're going to take, you'll be able to really, you know, dissect bases really easily. That last heal, I don't even know if I really needed it, but I dropped it anyway just for the sake of making sure the hogs wrapped up that base quickly. And at this point, you know, there's the 1 air sweeper left, and that's the only defense, you know, building left on the map. So it's just, you know, cleanup from here on out. It was an easy attack. When you know exactly where all the traps and defenses are, you know, it just makes for a really fun attack. So guys, easy 3-star attack there. Make sure you scout and you watch the replays as much as possible, because those will help you get 3-star attacks in wars. Exo was the one guy who slipped through the cracks in this particular war. So Exo, you made it through. Good job on holding off on just getting 2-starred. You know, Big Will, number 7, he took on A-Chan, I guess is how you say his name, A-Chan. Number 8, and Big Will is fairly new to our clan. He's doing a great job. He's donating like crazy and just being a good member, really contributing to the clan. And he's learning how to hog, and he's doing a great job. If you come and check us out, he'll tell you he has not been hogging very long, but he's picking it up quickly. And he saw, you know, the pattern there. You got to lure the CC, pull it out, and he had a good base to pull that out and drop the poison on it. Takes out the CC loon. The dragon then is slowed down. He sends in a few troops just to take care of that. Drops his archer queen, and then he's going to drop his kill squad, the rest of the troops there, to go ahead and take out the archer queen that was located at 12 o'clock. He then sends in kind of a mini Asian wall, kind of between 2 and 2:30 there, and they're going to go ahead and make their way down. Now, I would say, you know, on this particular base, he probably could have waited a little bit, and the hogs would have pathed all in the same direction if his kill squad had come down and taken out a few more of his defensive buildings up at 12 o'clock. But he had enough hogs. He had 30 hogs, guys, that he brought on this raid, and they just kind of split there, going clockwise and counterclockwise, and he chose to continue the heals going clockwise with that path right there. And the hogs did a great job. They made their way through. He hits a few traps there, but he has them under heal, and so those hogs are getting healed up really quickly and maintaining health through the entire raid. And he drops then, you know, a bunch of his wizards around the base then, as opposed to using them for the kill squad on the archer queen, he just saved them to do cleanup, and they did a great job. He wrapped that base up very quickly. So Big Will, great job, brother. Good to see you 3-star on some bases, and look forward to seeing what you can do as you continue to get better at hogging. From here on out, it was really just cleaning up a bunch of Town Hall 8s, but this one I wanted to show you. It was by a guy or a girl, I'm not sure, but their name is Lovesick, and I love the base design. It's a bunch of hearts, 7 different hearts there, laid out. I don't know, this might be a decent layout, but Klaus, he ended up coming in and he just stomped this base with a good go wipe attack. As you can see there, he pulled out the CC troops with a good lure. He does a great job circling the CC troops then with archers and a couple of wizards. He's really conservative. He doesn't want to burn up too many of his troops and killing out the CC. But once the CC is down, he's going to drop 2 golems, and he does a great job establishing this funnel. The golems are going to go for that cannon right there, kind of at 2:30. And then he's going to drop kind of an arch of wizards behind them to begin cleaning up and establishing a good funnel for his P.E.K.K.A. and his Barbarian King to go ahead and funnel right into the core. And so he did a great job. The one thing with Go Wipe that you want to watch for is you want to always keep an eye on your golems and keep an eye and see how much health they have as they're going through the base. He does a good job holding off and saving his heal until they get really deep into the core. And in a good Go Wipe, that's what you want to do. He has 2 golemites that are going to path down to the southern part of the base. They get taken out. But his one golem that he has left up, keep an eye on that guy. He's kind of over at 3 o'clock making his way back towards the core, and he's going to path down towards the air sweeper right there. And he has 3 different defenses now targeting him. He's got 2 archer towers and a cannon that are all targeting him, and they're going to be distracted by him for pretty much the rest of the raid. You know, he does a great job of making sure that that golem stays alive. If you can keep your golems alive in a Go Wipe, guys, you're going to have successful attacks versus Town Hall 8s using Go Wipe. So class, great job and Happy New Year to you out in Wales. Hope everything's going well for you, and it's always fun seeing you attack, and it's great having you as part of the clan. So guys, as always, this is John over at Common Sense Clashing, hoping that this video helps you clash smarter, not harder, and I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe and like this video, and hopefully cheer us on as we continue with the war win streak that we have going on right now. This was our 10th war in a row, and again, we are currently up to 13, and I'll try to keep some of these videos up to date as we go along, and it's always great to celebrate good attacks. From all of us at Level 5 and Common Sense Clashing, Happy New Year to all of you clashers, and happy clashing in 2016.